PuriFi's tagline of proof, not promises, really fits in with what we as a company want to be able to provide our customers, is to know that a product's working. Having the sensor on the wall and being able to actually witness and know that the product's working, it gives our customer comfort and gives us comfort as well to know that we're selling a product that actually works.
Most of the air filtration systems on the market today have one major flaw. The client can actually see that they're working. With the PuriFi system, you have a wall sensor that actually gives you real-time readings in the house of what the particulate levels are. The client can actually see on a daily basis if their particulates are high or low. If their particulates are too high, the system turns on, reducing those particulates. The customer can actually feel it at that point. They know that that investment that they made is actually something that is good for them and their home.
One of the things that we talked about with Michael was basically a lot of times the customer will ask about something if you just put it there. So one of the things that we do is we go in and we just put the sensor in the wall. Usually I'll ask the customer if I can use an outlet just to kind of bring their attention to the fact that I'm putting something in the wall. And then I just go about my maintenance and do my business. And I'd say 9 times out of 10, someone will walk by and see the number on there, whether it's in the yellow or in the red or the green. They'll see that there's a number that's changing in the wall, and they'll usually just ask, what is that? And usually that's a good way to kind of get them to ask about it before you have to bring it up and kind of feel like you're getting into a sales side of things. You can just kind of start off on the right foot with them asking about it and then go into what it is, what it does, and what the benefits are.
One of the huge differences with this product is the half-life of the ion that it creates. So when you look at how it creates the ions, it's using 4200 volts, which is called cold plasma, basically lightning in a bottle. It's a tremendous amount, higher amount of output than any other product out there. And part of the reason that PuriFi can do that is because they have patented technology that also takes that ozone that the product's creating and basically converts it into breathable oxygen. And then you get this ion that's created out of 4200 volts. It's basically a new species. It's got a 2 to 17 minute half-life, meaning it will last anywhere from 2 to 17 minutes. Most products, the half-life of the product won't even get it out of the duct system, right? By the time you output from the device into the duct system, it's not gonna make its way out of the duct system because it doesn't last long enough. With PuriFi, you get a product that puts out an ion anywhere from 2 to 17 minutes. Now you have an effect in the home, in the space, real-world testing. It's amazing, the productivity, the efficacy of this product.
We had a lot of concern with the ozone that was being created by the air scrubber. We actually had one of our customers who called our attention to the fact that ozone's an irritant to the lungs and had voiced that and really felt that we shouldn't be selling the product. Having a product that actually converted ozone to oxygen countered that gave us something we could go back to those consumers with. And also it made us feel better that we weren't maybe harming somebody by putting in a product that could be an irritant.
So another thing that stands out about the PuriFi too, opposed to other indoor air quality systems, is a lot of the air scrubber and the other systems that were used before is all those products wanted you to continuously run your fan in the on position, which a lot of customers didn't want if they were trying to sleep at night. Maybe they had a loud fan or a loud blower, or their filters were restrictive, so it was causing noise, and customers didn't want that continuous white noise of a fan running in their house. So what the PuriFi did is basically they put in a relay in there that would only bring on the system when the sensor would tell it that it needs to run. So the PuriFi is not continuously running, it's only running as needed.
So we took our team over to do some training with Michael Hunter. It was unbelievable when the guys got a chance to see and kind of compare the products that we'd been selling to the PuriFi product. I had 2 technicians that walked out, and within a week, both had sold multiple units each because they believed in the product. Once you really see what the product does and study it and take some training, you start to believe in it.
The training, I wouldn't even say it was as much training as it was just education, just kind of giving us all the information and more selling us on the idea rather than showing us how to sell the product. They were just kind of giving us all the information of what it does and what the benefits are, and showing us how it works and all the work that they put into it to make it the best product on the market. Coming out of that, it was more, I want to tell people about this, and not as much I want to sell this. It was, I just want to let people know that this is a thing that exists, because it was honestly really cool.
At the end of the day, our technicians really, they bought into the idea that this was a superior product, and that it was something that was going to benefit our consumers. And it's easy to sell something you believe in. And when you see what the PuriFi product does, it's easy to believe in it because you can see it working. And that's the difference between all the other products that we were selling, is you couldn't see it working. And you were told that it worked, but there was really no proof.
When I'm scheduling a tech for a PuriFi appointment, it's best to keep it simple. First, I'll refer the customer to a PuriFi video so they can see how well the system works. Second, I'm going to let them know that a technician will be doing an air quality check during the visit using their air sensor. And that's it. Simple.